Oh, right. Shall we begin?
Yes, indeed. Let us go.
Welcome to the 11th Starsector Fleet Building Tournament, PvP. This is day 4. This is the end of round 1, the last of the first round robin stage, where we're seeing the second half of groups E, F, G, and H, which is the group I didn't cast first time. So it's going to be interesting for me. There's a whole bunch of new fleets I haven't seen before.
Yeah.
And let's go straight into it. Like before, I think I'm going to do like fleet breakdowns by group before we go into just the fights, because it'll be, I think, quicker that way. So, beginning, I don't actually know what groups these are, because I know last week we got group orders shuffled around by letters, so I'm not going to do by letters, I'm just going to do groups at a time. So, first off we have Archaeon, running a Shadow Yards fleet. A collection of dumb ship designs. I approve of collection of dumb ship designs. We have a Mimir, which is interesting because like yesterday, Oni was mentioning how the AI can't really use the Nidhogg properly. So I find it interesting. It's come up today. A couple of Charybdis. Let's have a look. Anything overly tasty on these? ITUs, Nidhogger, Stormblaster, Harpoons, Triple Wave Pulse Cannon. I am already a fan. Yep, you can't really go wrong with that. The Charybdis are running Diva, Beams, Sabos, pair of Skinwalker wings, and a Dullahan Drone-Bait wing. The same on both of them? The same on both of them. So we have your Welcome to Brazil, Send in the Bees. This one was called Crazy Bastard. Then we have 5 Clades. All the same? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the same, running high-intensity lasers and graviton beams with Stiletto ASM fallbacks and a converted hanger running Nereid Interceptor wings.
Yeah, I recall them doing pretty well with those hills last time.
Yeah, I can't fully fault that. 5 hills flying around in combat, even if it does tend to yeet out of the way very, very quickly, that hurts. That does hurt. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4 Enlils. Then are they all the same as well? They are. They're running Iron Pulsers, dashing around with Iron Pulses, Harpoons, and Sabos. Again, distraction, usually. I think,
right.
Is what I would call those. And then we have LightningJCutey running an ORA fleet. I think Monday's ORA fleet was pretty good. It was the ORA Redemption fleet on Monday. Or was it Monday or was it? I can't remember now. It might have been day 2 was the ORA fleet. And I can't remember. So everything's come together.
It's all together.
It's all round 1. It's all round 1. Let's see what we have here. We have, what do I call this? Ascension class advanced frigate. Running a Atropos, Sabopod, Pulse Laser Ion Cannon.
That ship's very interesting. Read the ship system real quick.
Newton Slinger increases the ship's maneuverability at the expense of nearby enemies. Ooh. It's a speed vampire, I guess. Yeah,
and it also increases time acceleration, I believe, on the ship itself. It's very interesting.
Interesting. ORA's getting... ORA's... This is kind of leaving the ORA's like big brick of guns design philosophy. So it's interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing that in combat. We have a pair of Revelations running Calling Scatchers, Shield Projectors, Litany Throwers, Prayer Senders, and Choir Emitters. Very thematic. I approve. Running the same? Yes, they are. We have a single elevation, running a forward-facing Sempiternal Repeater, with a pair of Animus Blasters as well, and a Fervor Wing. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Communion Carriers, running double Allure Bombers and a Wisdom Fighter. Wisdom's built in, isn't it, to the Communion?
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're all running. No, they're not running. You've mixed it up. I hate it when they do that. Okay, this is a Smasher Carrier. Okay, so 3 of them are running Fervor Wings. 1 of them is running Allure Antimatter Bomber Wings. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Blisses running Ion Cannon. Are they the same before I make this mistake again? No, they're not. Banger. Bangers are running IR Pulse Lasers and Choir Emitters, and they're not symmetrical. That's gonna bother me.
Why?
That's gonna bother me. Same with these. These are running Choir Emitters and Litany Throwers, and they're not symmetrical, and it's gonna bother me. We have a couple of sanctuaries, again not symmetrical, running tack lasers on one side and mini blasters and sabos on the other side.
Of course.
Of course. Next we have what is it? HAL 9000 doesn't have a fleet. Is that intentional?
I think it was because it was Sylphon, and Rubin prepared a fleet for them last week, and it won all 3 rounds, and it dropped from the tournament, I think.
Okay. So we just have cSynapse. I'll go swoop to the top, so I think. cSynapse is vanilla low tech. Oh my god, there are, no, it's not vanilla low tech, it's...
Is that a cathedral?
That is a cathedral. Holy crap. A tall order. That is 2 onslaughts, a cathedral, and 5 shepherds.
What?
Okay, let's have a look at this then.
Sensation. It happened.
Oh, Frexy, thank you for the sub. Much appreciate that. Oh lord, he come in cathedral class, but a custom hub ship. I'm seeing a squall. Hang on. We're going to the refit for this. We're going into
modules.
Yep. So what are we seeing here? We're seeing Infernos, Aegis, heavy machine guns, Flax, heavy machine guns. These are Infernos. Yep. Inferno Mervs, several Inferno Mervs, a Trebuchet, a Squall, a pair of Urchin Suppressors at the front, running Talon Interceptor Wings out of the bays. 4 Talon Interceptor Wings overall. How much DP have you got to play around with? Holy crap! And of course the built-in Redeemer.
This is a meme. This is a meme.
Oh yes, I'm looking forward to seeing this happen. Hopefully it pays out and just doesn't die. Here we have a couple of, since we're here, might as well. They just have flare guns. Okay, yep, that's where the DP's coming from. Yeah, literally just flare guns. And unstable injectors, installation engine assemblies, expanded deck crews, and hardened subsystems on 5 frontier Shepherd classes, and we have 2 onslaughts running double Aegis flat cannons, a Hellbore, 3 Needlers, lags, 5 Needlers, lags, flare guns, Sabo SRMs.
Shield bypass.
Shield bypass. Oh, yeah, it's an onslaught. Why does it even have a shield? With 12, almost 1300 flux dissipation. Interesting. Look, this is very tall. This is,
yes.
I think, this is only not matched by the original Pandemonium fleet, I think, but this is still crazy.
Quite.
How did these? I was going to say how they did last week, but they all fought Sylphan, so it's kind of hard to compare. This is the first time they're facing each other, so we will begin with Archaeon versus LightningJCutey. LightningJCutey running, of course, 1 DP short of maximum, so if Archaeon wins, that's why.
Clearly.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's see. Enlil should be dashing forward to be countered by... what was this called again?
The Ascension?
The Ascension, there you go. Yeah, the Ascension class. Indeed, what do I call this? I call it the Ascension. Okay, here we go. Enlil immediately charges forward. Is not dead yet, so fair play to it. Although, here come all the Fervor Wings. All of them.
Run away!
Oh, sorry, these are Wavers? These are Fervors. These are Fervors. Yes. Names.
Oh wow, the Nidhogg Lance actually hit something. Nice.
Game is bugged. Literally unplayable. Nidhogg Lance actually hit something. Okay. Skinwalkers and Neria Drone Wings currently harassing the elevation to the right there. This has been a, intense, but surprisingly blood-free start.
Right. Lots of firepower on both sides, but no one's dead yet.
Enlil's taking a little bit of damage. Charybdis duking out. Enlil goes down. Charybdis duking out with the elevation on the top right there of your screens. But battle lines have formed. Charybdis falls back to lower its flux. Mimir is kind of chilling out in the back here. We have a fighter flank on the left-hand side, dealing with a couple of clades. Ooh!
Oh, wow.
Sanctuary class goes down. I think I saw a Nidhogg shot in the middle of all those wave pulses. I may be wrong, but I think I saw a Nidhogg shot go off.
Yeah, that Mimir is like, and you're gone.
Goodbye. See you soon. Okay, here we go. The Ascension. I see this. I see the ring, and it just dashes out of the way. Clade Communion goes down before the Clade does. Clade is quite low health though. Clade goes down.
They're coming in from behind.
Yep. Pair of blisters from behind. Even the match so far, this will not be shamed no matter another Nidhogg hit. What is that Nidhogg doing?
This is amazing.
Elevation goes down to double Charybdis attack at the top. That is 4 Skinwalker wings flying around there. At least, again, they're not Shikomis, thankfully.
Right.
There we go. Oof! Something big collided on the side of the Mimir over there. You can see a big hurt on the armor. Probably shots from the Ascension, in fact. The Ascension is just punishing with the Pulse Cannon and the Ion Pulsar.
Yeah, being very, very nasty to that Mimir.
Is that a Helmet class ship? Is that what this is?
Are you piloting? Are you piloting that? Look at it.
It just took out another 20% of that Mimir's health by itself. Helmet, this is meant to be AI versus AI. Get out of here. Right. That Mimir is having issues attacking things and keeping its shields up.
Yeah, the little frigates are hard for it to nail down.
The travel. It hit that one as well. What the hell? Yeah, the Mimir needs support from the Charybdis. The Charybdis need to clear out the revelations at the top here and move down.
Yeah, or the Mimir just needs to okay, you know what? Little frigates, you stay over there. I gotta go fight the bigger stuff up here.
There we go. Long range shot. Takes out a Communion. What happened? The Communion with shields up. What happened?
What? Normally, Nidhogg Lance just kind of misses or hits an ally or doesn't do anything. Now it's just like, sniped, pow, pow.
Did the Communion take its shields down at the end?
I mean, it must have.
The Nidhogg can kill through shields. Nasty.
Ow.
Sanctuary goes down. Ascension's still busy at the back there. Ascension has 33 CR though, so it's running out of CR real soon.
Yeah.
Of course, that's the problem with speeding up time, is it also speeds up your CR. And then another hit, I mean, didn't do the damage, but I don't think I've seen the Nidhogg Lance miss.
Okay, yeah, seriously. What changes to the AI happened that made, the Ascension be amazing at taking out targeting the capital? The Mimir actually hitting things with the Nidhogg Lance. What is this?
What do you have doing at the back there? A couple of Blisses still dealing with the Clades. Honestly, at this point, that Clade is actually doing work, keeping those Blisses busy. One Bliss has already gone down. Second Communion down again. The Clades coming in with the hills.
Beam!
Beam! Come on, Diva, get the Diva beam in there. Double hills, that is a dead revelation.
So dead.
It's also facing the shields towards the Skinwalker. I'm not entirely sure why.
Yeah, for some reason the AI just goes, hill? Ah, that's fine. I'll worry about it later.
I can tank hills on the armor, right? They do kinetic damage?
That's fine.
Alright, so the Ascension now is running on 11 CR. So
yeah,
9, 8... Oh my god, here come all the Skinwalkers. Ascension goes down to a massive fighter barrage. We have left is one Bliss, I think. And it's being harassed over here by the Umlaut. And
ooh, yeah.
Ooh, something lives. Something. Ooh, hello. Never mind. I spoke too soon. That Blitz is not having a good day.
No.
Archaeon wins. 91% DP remaining. Not a shame, but still very nice showing. That Mimir did work.
Yeah, it did.
That was nice to see. Like, given how often we see capitals come in here and just flunk all their like special weapon shots, it was very good just to see it actually do something. It didn't miss a single nitty shot. It didn't. I didn't see it miss a single nitty shot.
Yeah, everyone at least hit shields and Hall even.
It got at least 2 kills with it, like directly because of it. I think it killed off a communion early on, in conjunction with wave pulse cannons, and then it killed the one over. It just sniped the other one.
Yeah.
It missed one near the end. Oh, it was a BM miss. It was on purpose.
Right. Just say, oh no, I'm not cheating. Oh, I missed one. Oh no.
It's like, I haven't got an aimbot. Look, I missed. Right. Well played. Archaeon takes that, and now we have LightningJCutey's Aura. Have to get to fight the Cathedral and the double onslaught team.
Oh my gosh.
Now, Ascension. Do what you did to the Mimir against the Onslaughts, but do it better.
Right. Don't just go to the side, just go to the back and just stay there.
Absolutely. Petition to change Doomguy pilot to Helmet pilot. Well, that's always in my head. They're the same thing. Helmet is Doomguy. That's just in my head. That's how that works.
All right.
Let's go. Quick early zoom out. We've seen how the Aura move forward. The Ascension does take front and center. Now.
I still can't believe we're seeing Cathedral. I can't believe it.
How on earth? What is the DP cost of a Cathedral? It must... is it 75?
85?
85.
Chat help.
85. There we go. Instant Redeemer shot. That place is not in a good place. It's okay, but it has to deal with a Squall as well. Here we go, Cathedral. Cathedral dropping mines. Talons fending off the fervors. Mines coming out as well. One onslaught engaging a revelation.
Big missile. Big.
What's that? Not a revelation. What's that one? Damn it. Because name's confused. Elevation.
They're all very similar, and so I always get them confused too.
Yep. Look at this. So far, bloodless, but so far that Cathedral hasn't really had to sweat much.
Right, it's just kind of shooting in front, picking away with longer range weapons.
Yep. Onslaught, doing the elevation, shooting TPCs. Ooh, there they go. Good needler barrage on the elevation. Takes this flux up.
It's like, okay, never mind. You know what? I'm backing up.
Now, does the low-tech fleet have the speed to catch up with this?
That is a good question.
Because
otherwise, they're just kind of stuck.
Yeah, because low-tech will win the CR fight by a mile. So they have to win, and they have to win quicker. Shepherd goes down. Initial Shepherd goes down. So first blood,
Oh,
first blood to RA actually. Although damage coming in against that elevation, I want to keep the Cathedral on screen, but it's not really doing a lot at the moment.
Onslaught got distracted by a fighter. No.
It happens, you know. It gets there, and it's like a fly. You gotta swat it. Here we go. Here we go.
TPCs.
TPC's revelations. Hellbore? Airball shots. Collides the hull. And the revelation takes damage. 90% hull. 2 solid Hellbore hits on that revelation.
Ouch.
Yeah. Although it has now backed out. Back to the Cathedral. Cathedral just basically fending off the entire rest of the fleet. One Onslaught's dealing with the elevation, one Onslaught dealing with the revelation, and then the Cathedral just... I'll deal with everything else, it's fine.
I got this, guys. Don't worry.
Ascension already having low CR. He has moved in to attack the Onslaught though, and has stripped off enough armor that it's taking hull damage.
Yeah, they just can't get behind it though.
You know, it is doing damage. Ooh, that was a very, very bad. Ascension goes down. It takes a sable blow to the face. Point blank Sabo hit. Takes its shield on immediately.
It was low on CR though, so it was getting close to the end of its lifespan anyway.
It went out with a blast. That's what it did. It went out with a blast.
Indeed.
Here we go. That's a very, very dead elevation. It's just keeping its flux enough. It goes down to about the third hull. Elevation's almost dead. Are you gonna dash onslaught? Are you gonna jump in there? Because your flux is low. I mean, you got 2/3 hull. But you can take it. You can weather the storm.
Oh, yep, there it is.
There you go. The charge. Blitz coming in to save its friend. Blitz coming in to save the communion. And to be fair, it can take it on that shield.
Indeed.
Ooh, elevation demi back in. Blitz from behind. One onslaught may well go down.
Yeah, it got pulled away from the cathedral, which was guarding its back.
Ooh, a lot of damage coming here, but that onslaught is getting hit by a lot of different angles. Second revelation facing off, although it's currently getting swarmed by the fervors and the wisdoms and the AM bombers. Down to about 40% hull.
And its flux is very high too.
Yep, it can't really do a lot here. We haven't got shields. At this point, I'd probably vent just because it hasn't got shields. It doesn't. There you go. Elevation goes down.
I will say, Ori's been doing a good job, except for that the elevation that just died. Shield tank switching, so you know, one person goes up, deals damage, backs off, then someone else comes in to guard it. It's been doing a good job with that.
Yeah, this has been pretty good. I do kind of want to see this onslaught die though, just on principle, because they've done a good job in like attacking this onslaught. I mean, the other onslaught is pretty fresh. Like, the cathedral has barely taken any armor damage, if any. It looks completely mint. Onslaught.
Like, yeah. Oh, there it is.
Onslaught goes down. A good hit. It's a good 25% of their DP in that single onslaught. Okay, now what's left? They are actually exactly matched DP-wise. 74% to both sides right now.
Huh.
Which is impressive. And the second onslaught could quite easily die. It's so far away from the support of the cathedral. And then when the cathedral's by itself, it's not difficult to kill either.
Yep, all it takes is just a round, fluxed out, and I'll get toasted.
This may yet go to RA. And I've said that, of course. We've jinxed it.
Streamer curse.
Yeah,
Master
and RA is also low on CR, as been quite accurately pointed out.
See, I don't know if there's enough killing power on the onslaught right now. Most of the fleet's just stuck on the cathedral.
Yep. They did a good job in just essentially just keeping the cathedral's doing a good job in the cathedral was the support ship. Who knew?
Right, like what?
Sanctuary goes down. We'll see what happens if Bliss goes down with the super aggression of the timeout. There's still a couple of shepherds still alive, so that's impressive.
Yeah, how are they?
Bliss goes down. Oh, damage down. Main shields down on the cathedral. Urchins are coming out though. The flux of the shield is quite high.
Indeed. So if RA could just all go in, they may have it.
Which is what they should be doing, given the timeout has happened.
Right.
Although here we go. Well, look.
Okay. Yeah. They're hitting it.
There we go. The frontal section is about 75%, 66% left over. Attack lasers are coming in and doing a little bit more damage. Front section's at about 40% hull.
Gonna lose the big missile.
And the double arching suppressors as well. This could go down. Although mine, the Revelation had to put its shield to face the mine, and essentially got punished because of that.
An onslaught's coming in.
The onslaught's coming in. That's a dead Sanctuary. They're so close to taking out that front section. About 20-25% HP left.
Oh, it's so close.
The onslaught's kind of just hanging back and saying, no, you can deal with it. It's fine.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
The Revelations have not lost CR yet. No.
TPCs.
Yep. That Colony Scatter frontal neck section goes down on the Cathedral.
It's a lot of firepower down.
Absolutely. Now it's essentially a missile boat with hangars. Although the onslaught's coming in to support.
Taking out that communion.
Yep, goes down very quickly once the shields are down. Shepherd goes down though. That Revelation is doing so much work right now.
It is.
That Revelation is doing so much work.
Problem is, this friend is facing off against an onslaught right now.
Yep, pretty much by itself. Pretty much by itself.
Onslaught help.
It's about 75%. Revelation goes down. It has lost like frontal armor, but I don't think there's enough killing power left. CR on the Revelation finally going down slowly.
Yeah, I don't think RA has enough force to take out the onslaught. Even if they manage to snipe out the Cathedral, onslaught's going to be too tanky. Too much firepower.
Onslaught takes out one Communion, takes out a second with side shots. Nope, it's going to face a gun. Here comes a Redeemer shot. The Redeemer might get the kill. Nope, never mind. Redeemer's too late. All that's left is one Communion and this Revelation that has been doing so much work.
It is. It's trying so hard to take out the Cathedral.
The engines are about 20% HP as well.
It's like, no!
It is trying so hard, bless it.
The Communion's like, I'll tank for you. You need a vent.
Yep. Take the Redeemer shot, and then vent. You need to vent. You're at 46% HP. Communion goes overloaded.
Oh no, it's gonna die.
Dies to a Redeemer shot, I assume. Yep, dies to the Redeemer. All the missiles mid-flight relocate to the Revelation. Revelation now has 4 Talon Wings attacking it, as well as what looks to be 4 Inferno missiles plus the Redeemer. That's a lot of Merv heading your way. It eats the Redeemer shot as well, and goodbye. cSynapse wins, but my god, that Revelation did work. I'm very proud of that Revelation.
Indeed. That was a good fight. I enjoyed that.
That was a very good fight. I need to drink that one because that was intense. 2 very good fights so far. I'm very, very proud. That Cathedral, I think if that Cathedral did work, because if it hadn't stopped like the other half of the fleet from being able to hit the second onslaught, the second onslaught could have gone down, which would have left essentially a Cathedral against the entire fleet. Statistically, that does not go well for the Cathedral. And last of this group, we have the SRA versus the Cathedral. So, Mimir has no shields to worry about in hitting onslaughts. Neither do the Clades. Those Clades are hitting hill straight onto hull.
That's gonna hurt so bad.
That's 5 hills plus 2 Diva Kaz heavy beams from the Charybdis straight into hull. It has a lot of armor. They've got 2400 armor, 2425. But that's still 5 hails and 2 Diva Kaz heavy beams.
It's gonna be a rough fight for low-tech.
It's gonna be a very rough fight for low-tech. So I'm looking forward to seeing it in action. Can the onslaughts kill enough of the small ships quickly enough? They don't. We'll need to kill the Clades, I think, is probably the biggest thing here.
Yeah.
The hill Clades are probably the biggest impact here.
But if you remember from the previous tournament, Clades are onslaught killers.
I wanted to kill an onslaught by crashing into it while reversing. That's my personal, like, oh! Enlil just gets deleted within 30 seconds of the game start. It gets a bit too aggressive, all those Merv missiles come out and just take it out immediately. It did some damage to a Shepherd, though. Well, armor damage, at least. Squall firing on a Clade so far. Mines coming out. Redeemer shots on another Enlil. Clearly a priority target.
Definitely.
Beware the Enlils. There we go. That is a Charybdis facing up against 2 onslaughts. That's not what you want to be doing.
It's very brave.
It's very dead. That's a very dead Charybdis.
Oh, wait. Wait.
It gets out. It gets out? Looks like it gets out. Oof! It lowered its shields just the wrong moment. It takes 8 TPC shots unnecessarily.
Oop, first Clade is drilling into that onslaught.
There we go. That's what we want to see. Look at the range on that hill as well. I think it outrages everything the onslaught has. Not by much. I think the Hellbore can just about hit it. And so the TPCs, nothing else can though. Enlil goes down. Clade running high flux onslaught charges in to finish it off. Will the Clade dash away? That is like your job, Clade.
Yep, press F.
Yep, there he goes.
Oh, there it is.
Yeet!
Peace out.
Or I guess K, because it's going in reverse. Another Clade goes down. The Onslaught has... The Clades are not going after the Onslaughts other than this one over here. They need to go after the Onslaughts. The threat isn't the Cathedral.
Indeed, the Cathedral is mostly there for support. Oh shit, the Cathedral just overloaded. The main module.
Wow. It has to stop. This is a nice move. Here we go. Diva cast heavy beams. Come on. That's there. That's what that's for. Fire it! Fire. Thank you! Tear off the armor on that side. Beautifully done. That sound gives me nightmares. Because it's exactly the same sound that the Shikomis do.
Oh, Mimir onslaught.
Here we go.
Ooh, mines in the back of the Mimir.
And it dashes straight through one of them. Clades, however, have now got hills on one of the onslaughts. Mimir has to vent out. Clade goes down.
Ouch! Another one.
Another good Nidhogg shot. Charybdis goes down.
Onslaughts are doing what they need to do, taking out the Clades and the Charybdis.
Yep. Because they can definitely out-tank a straight fight with the Mimir.
Indeed.
So many shields. Mine's gonna blow up! Not enough point defense in the rear! The Mimir's getting hit by mines! There's not enough point defense in the back of the Mimir. It's getting killed by mines.
Those mines from the Cathedral. Cathedral best support.
Absolutely. It is now at about 20%, 15% hull. And at really high flux. It has to put its shield down. It also can't retreat because there's like a Clade behind it. Mimir has to take a moment to... It cannot retreat. The Clade is so close behind it. It cannot move back enough. It needs time to vent. It's so high in flux right now. No! No! Mimir goes down to the mine! Mimir goes down to the mine! Not enough point defense in the back of it.
Wow.
Clade goes down. All that's really left now is one Clade, one Enlil, and the Charybdis. That was some amazing mine play by the Cathedral.
You know, look, Stratiots came into this going, oh, guys, we got this, no problem, just burn their armor. The Onslaughts in Cathedral like, oh yeah, just try, see what happens.
Absolutely. Okay, one Onslaught. Come on, kill one Onslaught. That's so close to death right now.
They're trying, okay? They're really trying. It's just hard.
It pretty much has no armor left as well. Uh-oh. High flux Charybdis now. High flux Charybdis. Hellbore shot coming in, goes past these shields. Second Hellbore shot coming in.
Also, it's like, yeah, I got no hull. Who cares? Doesn't matter.
Cryptus goes down. Cryptus goes down. All that's left now. Pair of clades. Pair of clades. Both Onslaught still in one piece. One being held together by duct tape, but it's there.
Oh my gosh. What happened?
Oh no, Clade overloads. It can't hit F fast enough. Blows up. Enlil blows up to Redeemer shots. All that's left now is one Clade. One Clade. You can do it.
We believe in you.
We believe in you. Ignore the Reapers. Trebuchets as well. Oh god, that's nasty. Here come the Talon Wings. 4 Talon Wings. What's the point defense like? Mini blasters. It's gonna overload. Redeemer overloads it. Trebuchets finish the job. cSynapse wins. 95% left.
Amazing. That was incredible.
That was really good by the Onslaughts. Very well played. In something that a lot of people in chat also were excited on SRA for this one, given the amount of high explosive beaming that could have happened.
Yeah. Vanilla overpowered, please nerf.
Always true. You go, Alex! Every time. Yeah, I think... How many point defense slots can a Mimir make facing backwards? Good question. And my pure personal curiosity. Just had a couple of mini blasters. That's all they had. Facing
It's
back.
only 2. Dang.
2 mini blasters. And it couldn't turn around. It couldn't turn around fast enough. Well, that's the end of that group. Who moves forward to the next group? I think we can find out at this point, because we've actually played all the ones of this group. I don't know. I can't really tab out right now.
There have been so many fights that I haven't been able to keep track of all the different ones. I'm here to enjoy ships.
I agree. Let us enjoy ships. Next we have the next group, which is Grievous 69, Hiruma Kai, Grievous 69 with more low tech, Hiruma Kai with Anvil Industries. We have AlexAtheos running mid tech, and is that a victory? That's a victory. And Sad Squidward running the no longer properly allowed massive fleet of beholders.
Yeah.
Those beholder fleets. Right. So we have, firstly, we have Grievous 69. Grievous 69 has a description for me to read out. It says, Nemo, please don't curse my onslaught. He had it really rough last time, so he needs this one. Too late. Way too late. I cursed you before the stream, when the stream started. But let's see how it plays out. Has Alex gone too far? Example Fleet 3. We have an onslaught here running double devastators, a hellbore cannon, double high velocity drivers, dual flak cannons, light needlers, many flak cannons, quadruple pylons, running, of course, advanced turret gyros, armored weapon mounts, hardened shields, and RFCs, and a flux distributor. Interesting. We're going heavy on the flux for this one.
Yeah.
And it has the same flux dissipation as the shield bypass one. Slightly less. I think it's 30 less than the shield bypass one. It has also about 500 less armor. Then we have the Liberator running double Mjolnir, double Arbalist, double Heavy Needler, flat cannons, Zyphos support wings, and a Vulcan cannon.
Screw your shields in particular, I guess.
Yeah. Don't like shields. We have a Dominator running double Mark 9s. Yeah, screw your shields. Double Mark 9s with a huge harpoon follow-up. That's 3 harpoon pods for a follow-up there. That's a nasty follow-up. I like that. Not running missile banks, so it's 12 shots per... It's 36 harpoons. We have a couple of Condors running Falk's Super Interceptor wings. Falk's is a low-tech? Cypher's a low-tech? What? I just realized that. Okay, sure. Are there anything else? Pylons, which is fine if they're a carrier. Pylon is fine for a carrier. We have 1, 2, 3 bricky destroyers running quadruple hammer torpedoes and HVDs and a mauler. A couple flat cannons for point defense as well. Vanilla factions can use all vanilla and SWP fighters. Okay, fair enough. Kenny Day-Synapse is like, I didn't know!
What? What is this?
What would you have put on the cathedral had you known? That's a good question. We have a Lasher running double light autocannons, single lag, double Vulcan. Simple ship. Say SO as well. What isn't SO here? Okay, so just so far, just the Lasher, and we have four strikers running quadruple harpoon pods with expanded missile racks and a couple of light needlers to boot. Okay. Then we have Hiruma Kai's Anvil Industries. I don't know Anvil very much, other than what I caught last week. I don't know that much. Let's have a quick gander. We have the Kingdom class battle carriers running Cicada bomber wings, a single Tsar cannon. Well, let's go into refit. Let's have a better, closer look. So let's see what we have here.
Gun.
That is a big gun. That is a 30 OP, large ballistic, 1200 range, 950 damage. Boom boom gun. On one side. Heavy needlers, burst PD lasers, HVD flat cannons, and running the Cicada bombers, which are running... They're double hammer torpedo bombers. Nasty.
But wait, why not the... Oh, God. You keep going, I forgot the name of them.
And it's also got reserve deployment, so that's actually 9. For non-bombers. Okay, reserve deployment has been changed, thank God. We're running 2 of these with slightly differing flux stats. Officer, I'm assuming.
Yeah, probably.
Cielo cast is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Cielo classes, all running Cielo drone supports built in with ion cannon drones, with heavy blaster, ion cannon, and safety overrides.
Yeah, so they basically went in and just disabled everything, and the heavy blasters tore stuff to pieces.
I would imagine so. I would definitely imagine so. I like the designs as well. I like the visual designs of Anvil so far. Next, we have...
You hear that, Connor?
Hmm?
Connor's the mod author. Connor, you hear that? Nemo likes your designs.
Yeah, I like your designs. Good. Right, let's have a look. And then we have AlexAtheos running vanilla mid-tech, and also got a description for this one. Alex says, I'm back. Might not make it to the next round, so I just wanted to say that all of you are awesome unless you shame me. All of you are awesome unless you shame Alex. Be told. If you shame Alex, you're not awesome. Let's have a quick gander then. We have 1 pest, 2 pest, 3 pests, 4, 5 pests. Oh, I can't carry on the poem. Running, looks like ion beams. Ion beam pests. That is definitely harassment.
Yes.
We have hammerheads running heavy mortars, light needlers, and double reapers. I can do words, honest. The Victory, which I'm always a huge fan of, running shield bypass.
What?
A shield bypass Victory running solar shield. What? I guess it's all energy damage effects. Yeah, fair enough. It's weird. Yeah, so we have here running needlers, flat cannons, devastators, Aegis flat cannons, double sabo pods, double harpoon pods, and of course the built-in Clutotechnus assault guns at the front, which are basically like Hephaestus on steroids. And solar shield is good for attack spam. Very true.
So, actually, I want to just say one thing. All these shield bypass big armor ships, I think it's also partially because Sabos are nerfed. They don't do all that a lot of that EMP damage, which means that if you don't have shields, it's not as big as of a deal if you come into something with Sabos.
Sabos. And we have a mismatched conquest. No, why? Why'd you do this to me? Why'd you not have your conquests? Right, we have here 3 Aegis, 1 Hellbore, 1 Locust, and 1 Hurricane. And it's clearly meant to have this left side facing the target at all times, because it's got pretty much no weapons on the other side, other than some point defense.
Right.
Okie dokie. That's a lot of hammerheads. How many? Can I count the hammerheads? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hammerheads, 5 pests, the victory, and the conquest. Deranged Atheos fleet usually questioned. Ah, I see the acronym. And we also have Sad Squidward running a vanilla high tech. Also got a message from Sad Squidward. Loads of people saying that. Oh yeah, it was. I can't really read it because it was an ASCII art of 2 whales. I'm not sure if that's a meme I should know about.
What?
The description was just like a really nice ASCII art of like 2 whales. One a really cartoonish looking whale and one like kind of a more realistic looking whale. I have no idea what that's about.
No idea.
Yep, not a clue. Thumbs up though, but yep. And we're running here 3 apogees. Are they all the same? Tanking with armor apogee. What? Why? Are they the same? Apogee. Apology. Apogee class apology cruiser. Aha, funny. Running. Oh, double ions and a. Really? Safety overrides, hardened shields, plasma cannon, double ion cannon. That's the only thing on the apogee.
Go in, shoot stuff, die. This is glory.
Pretty much, yeah. We're running also single Mercury with tactical laser double harpoons. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 beholders with 2 additional tac lasers, so that's 6 tac lasers per beholders, plus an SRM pod and a harpoon pod. Those are nasty. I remember seeing them last week. They were horrible. And we have a couple of Revenants, which are added in, with Hurricanes, Double Reaper, Double Hammer. Do not let them get behind you. Do not let them get behind you. That's a lot of torpedoes.
That's literally only missiles.
Yeah. Literally only missiles. Right. First match is Grievous 69 versus Hiruma Kai. Low Tech versus Anvil. Let's go. Here we go. Liberator tends to go first because the little short bursts. Although the strikers often tend to head forward as well, so it's a race to see who gets the middle first. Here we just have all the little CLOs moving in. Oh, that's a lot of ion. If you think that everything that's there has an ion cannon on it, that's... I didn't check... Those are the overcharges on the strikers. I'm trying to remember what the red is. Is it the striker system or is that the CLO system?
CLO system. They have entropy amplifier.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, so they're actually pretty brutal.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. CLO's taking down strikers left, right, and center. Liberator. Oh my god, the bombers. The bombers. Liberators are already about 80% hull. And it's facing up against... The Onslaught cannot attack. The Onslaught cannot attack. Liberator's stuck. Onslaught's deciding to change targets now. Have to kill a Cielo instead. Striker goes down. Cielo backs out. Liberator goes down. Explosion takes out about 20%, 15% of the Onslaught's hull.
Ouch.
Painful. Painful blast that was.
CLOs are basically just going around disabling anything they hit on hull.
Oh my god, that thing's... It's amplified. Oh! Oh god!
Connor.
It's
I know you're here.
It's not a shame, because the explosion of the Onslaught killed a Cielo. The explosion of the Onslaught killed the Cielos. It's not a shame.
Almost hammers.
That is so many hammers.
That Dominator had had no flux, full hull and armor.
Jeez.
One wave, just gone.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy crap. Dodge them. Just get out of the way of those hammers. It's infinite hammers.
Pretty much, it's hammer time.
It's infinite hammers. Like, hammer launchers have a limit for a reason. You have infinite hammers. Entropy amplifier does not stack, because if it did, oh my god.
That would be dumb.
That would be so dumb. Oh, what's left? Couple of enforcers. The kingdoms are like, nah, just don't even bother. We're just
the bombers in.
we're not battle carriers. We're just carriers now.
We did our job. We're gonna go back and have lunch.
That is.
Most whiffed it, but still.
Oh my god. That is painful. They're glorious. I love them. I love them because that's painful to look at.
So, basically, when the CLOs go in, constant entropy amplification on every ship.
Yep. I wonder if there's a way like to code it so that they don't use it if it's already got it on, if it doesn't stack, like, to keep it like staggered. Because they do seem to all trigger it at once. Oh. That flak cannon is doing its best, but there's so many of them. That's 6. Have 6 more.
Most keep missing though.
Okay, here we go.
No. No. No.
No, no. Overloads at the very end. At the very end.
Are they really just gonna let the bombers slowly kill it?
Hey, here come another. Here come another 18 hammers. Hang on, I thought reserve deployment didn't increase the number of fighters you have on the bomber wing.
I believe that was changed in the newest vanilla patch,
okay.
which is applied to the tournament.
Okay, it's not in fact 24 bombers. It's in fact 36, which means it's 72 hammers going out every once in a while. Hiruma Kai wins in a filthy display of hammers. Like, why is everything else even there?
It's not a shame. It's not.
It's not a shame. Oh, technically, because that died due to the explosion of the onslaught. And to be fair, I didn't curse the onslaught. That was the Liberator's fault.
Silverlight, yeah, that would count as a sick torpedo dodge for bingo.
Several, I think.
Yes.
Considering how many torpedoes were fired at the Enforcer, I'm surprised it stayed alive as long as it did.
It's just like, barely dodging. Careful.
Whew. I gotta breathe there. That raced my. That was too hot to see.
Yeah.
Good heavens. Now we're back into vanilla versus vanilla. The Liberators don't get to face off against all that insanity, but they have a lot of iron to face off against. And of course, the victory and the conquest. Hang on, they're not...
Low tech. It'll be interesting to see how low tech fares against all those ion beams.
Yeah, and it's also none of the ships here are SO'd, which is nice.
Indeed.
What Grievous's message spells out? Okay, I hate SO fleets. Fair.
That's fair.
Fair. I definitely appreciate the sentiment. And they have names. Ultra Wanzer, put me in screenshots. I don't think these are. Haha, Iron Goten, maybe. Actually, shields are for the weak. No, they're definitely picked. Volkov Industrial Cat Girl.
There's a Vic advertisement in here.
Oh yeah, there it definitely is. Go to horny jail. Anyway. Let's have vanilla for a bit. Let's not have a lot of hammers flying around. Oh wait, hammers, hammers,
Hammer.
hammers, harpoons and hammers. There are still plenty of hammers here. Don't heat hydrate. Ah yes, I do need to not heat dehydrate. All right. The low-tech...
Midline versus low-tech.
The
It's
low-
the Persian League versus the hegemony.
Pretty much. But also, the low-tech hasn't gone for a bunch of shield bypass, which means the ion beams aren't, like, immediately effective.
That's true.
We have Hammerhead being pushed on one side, Striker being pushed on the other. Ooh, that is a dead Striker. Very well done by, I think, the Hurricane on the Conquest, plus extra supporting fire. Plenty of harpoons coming out. Not sure what they were targeting. Possibly the harpoon. Nope, they were targeting the Victory because it has no shields. Harpoons go straight for it. Ooh, Victory dueling off against its younger brother, Liberator. Enforcer goes down.
Oh, it's taken out all of its front armor.
Those Clutotechnists, you don't want to stay in front of them. You have no. If you can't tank the armor, Victory charges forward. Victory. Victory is a boss. Charges forward, heavy armor, stays within, and is attacking an enforcer. What are you doing?
I'm getting things started.
Pretty much.
Trust me, it's a good idea.
It's so far it's working.
Yeah, it's hammering that onslaught.
It's hammering the onslaught. The onslaught's fine. Dominator taking out Hammerhead on the side is going to get hit by. Nope, gets stopped by Flak. Or that onslaught is getting pummeled by so many shots.
What's happening?
It's getting hit. The Liberator's trying to help on the side there, but that onslaught is going to go down.
Victory's like, no.
Victory's actually, no, I must shoot at this Enforcer.
I need to kill it really bad.
And will die because of that. It could have killed the onslaught, and it did not. It backs out. It backs out, lets the onslaught live, dies to attack on the Liberator. That Victory may have just thrown this.
That's just so weird.
That Victory may have just thrown this. Like, I thought the charge was bad, but no, it held it through. But then it just decides to stop shooting at a dead onslaught.
It's like, you know what? Nah, I'm good. I'm done. Thanks, guys. True, Tart brings up a point. It basically deleted the armor on all those Enforcers, the Onslaught, and anything that was left on the front of the Liberator.
Yep. Enforcer has no... Onslaught has no front armor. Liberator has no front armor. Hammerhead goes down.
It's up to the Conquest on mid-tech side. Or midline.
Yep. Oh no! Don't chase it over! Onslaught kills itself by basically dashing to catch an overloaded Hammerhead, ignoring the Conquest right beside it. Just ignoring the Conquest right beside it. Oh my god.
What a...
Hammerhead goes down. Dominator's out of missiles right now, so all it's got is essentially... Oh no, it charges forward! Oh, so many missiles! So many missiles! It's
that
got...
Conquest is doing work.
It is. It is kind of doing what it's supposed to be doing. Keeping it...
maneuverable.
Keeping its gun side towards the target. Ion beam, Hellbore cannons, a bunch of missiles. Dominator
Okay,
goes
so-
down.
Mid-tech still has a chance, because that Conquest is doing very good.
So far, it's very even. 51 versus 47% DP at the moment. And that's probably a dead Striker. Yep.
Yup.
47 versus 47. Again, we're level pegging. We've managed to, again, by coincidence, exactly even out the scores. 47 a pop.
Oh, that Hammerhead.
Hammerhead getting pummeled by the Liberator. Striker getting pummeled by the Conquest. And a couple of pests as well. That's also shield bypass liberator. Those pests could really be shutting it down with the ion beams.
Is it shield bypass?
No, it's not.
No.
I just wasn't using it before, I guess. Ooh, hello. That's an overloaded. HVD comes in. Striker stays alive for a little bit longer.
See, the hammerheads go in, distract the liberator, and then the conquest sweeps in from the side.
It's high flux. It's dashing forward as well. HVDs are firing out. A hurricane coming in. Has to take it on the armor. Hasn't got any armor. Hammerhead goes down though.
Sacrificial hammerhead, I guess.
Sacrificial hammerhead. What's left over? A couple of pests. The conquest hasn't taken any damage, so finish it off. So close. So close. Got it. It's got it. It's got to turn to face. Has to turn to face the liberator now. Theoretically, it should have better shield efficiency, so liberator cannot fire all those Mjolnirs for too long. But it's also got way more kinetic on the liberator's side. Let me remove the tag from that Xiphos. Oof.
Another pest goes down.
I think one hammerhead and the conquest.
There's also a pest way down south, just chilling.
Two of them.
There's two.
There's two of them. There's two of them. Liberator's running a little hot. Again, Conquest wants to do either killing those condors or forcing the Liberator. Doesn't want to be standing back.
Yeah.
Condors are starting to lose CR though, so they can't supply forever.
Those HVDs pounding into the Liberator shields.
It's HVD versus Heavy Needlers, so it's like we did say that the Liberators also decide to screw your shields over because it's Arbalists, Heavy Needlers, and Mjolnirs. Here comes the timeout.
It's like it's close, and it kind of seems like Low-Tech's, going to win, but it also could be flipped either way if, the Liberator suddenly gets overloaded or dies.
Like a lot of the DPs in the two capitals, and the Liberator's far worse off than the Conquest is.
Yeah. Ooh, fighters coming in though.
Fighters coming in. Although, to its credit, oh no, they've shut down the Hellbore. They've shut down the Hellbore. It has not got much. Hasn't got any armor on the combat side. Attack Laser is still kind of painting it a little bit. It's turning a little bit. It hasn't got no active weapons on the combat side. Hammerhead is at 47 CR. It will lose the CR fight to the Enforcer if it comes down to it. Those Xiphos are keeping those guns switched off as well.
Yep. Yep, it's gonna be the fighters on the Low-Tech side that win the day.
Those Xiphos are really doing the work here. Because of the Needlers, it cannot keep its shield up for too long, and the second the shield goes down, the Xiphos shut it down. That may be the end of it. Conquest goes down, Hammerhead goes down at exactly the same time, Grievous wins. That was close.
Very close.
That was
fight.
Good fight. Very good fight. And I do think that the victory kind of threw it.
Yeah, if the Victor hadn't just charged, I mean, if it had killed the Onslaught and then started shooting at something else, it might have been different.
Like the dash-in was troubling, but it turned it to its advantage. It almost killed the Onslaught and then just stopped shooting at it to attack something else.
Yup.
Those Xiphos, again, were fantastic. Fighter support. It feels weird seeing that Xiphos... So are we saying that Low-Tech won because they relied on high-tech fighters? Was that what we're saying here?
Interesting proposition you have.
Is that what we're saying here? Let's not take that away. That was a good fight from Grievous. Well done.
Indeed.
Let's not take away from that. And now we get to see Alex versus Sad Squidward. Basically, midline versus Beholders and extra stuff.
Cursed high tech.
Cursed high tech. There were two Beholder fleets, weren't there?
Yeah, there's Sad Squidwards and DPs. DPs is the one with the shield bypass Paragon.
And a bunch of... Wasn't there a fleet that was like nothing but Beholders?
That was sad Squidwards, but then
Ah.
changed because of rules.
Because of we just realized that was stupid. Right. Anyway, let's go. Mid-text comes in from the bottom. There are no capitals on the high-tech side, but there's so many tack lasers.
Yeah,
There are
no missiles are getting through.
There are so many tack lasers. And of course, a couple of Revenants as well. The Revenants could quite easily just delete the capitals, given how many missiles they've got.
Yeah. We'll have to see.
Okay, here we go. Apogees running in. All they are essentially a plasma cannon delivery system. That's all they are. And let's be honest, that's not why we're here. We're here to see a light show, essentially.
Victory's going in. Victory's like, I've had enough of this.
Victory says, like, that Apogee needs to die right now. Although... Oh no!
Ow.
Revenant comes in on the side. Fires that one a little bit too close, but... Hammerhead goes down. Pest goes down. Putting shots into a Beholder. Beholder cares not for high explosive. It's a high-tech ship. That is, it's being punished so hard right now.
Yeah. The Victory went in, and it was like, I'm gonna do it, but there's just too much from the Beholders.
The Revenant's right in its face. So many... It's the harpoons. It's the missiles. It's everything. Victory's gonna go down so quickly. It gets tagged by, I think, about 30 tack lasers were firing it at that point.
Yeah.
The Revenants are Nightwalkers now because Alex took the name. Ah, okay.
Poor DR. The Conquest is trying.
It's trying its best, bless it. Oof. That was a dead Hammerhead so quickly. Oh, the Conquest is getting taken to pieces. So many tacks. So many tack lasers. Oh my god. It's looking like it's going to be shame.
Yep. No losses on the high-tech side.
The closest was this Apogee had its armor stripped, but it still has plenty of hull. Apogee is also much cheaper than Aurors, apparently. They're better for just delivering plasma cannons to the front line.
Yep, 18 versus 30 DP.
I'm not a huge fan of the Auroras as well, so I guess I would take an Apogee.
Oh, I love Auroras, but I will admit they are very expensive for what you get.
Pest goes down. Now, remember, Alex said that everyone's awesome unless you shame Alex. So, Sad Squidward, your awesomeness is on the line here.
Uh-oh.
Your awesomeness is on the line here. Let something die or you're no longer awesome. Alex said so. Here we go. Those Hammerheads are so petrified right about now.
They're like, please, I don't want to die.
Make my gun shoot. Hostiles encountered. Yes, Hammerhead. Hostiles have been encountered.
Those are hostiles, as it turns out.
And they're also doing the BM and pulling back for no discernible reason. Still not entirely sure the AI does that. Here we go. That's it. There you go. That's it.
Very dead.
That's a very dead Hammerhead. The tacklers just come in to finish it off. And then there was one Hammerhead.
With the corpse of the Victory floating nearby.
Ominously floating nearby. I was gonna say, imagine you're the officer of that Hammerhead, but the Hammerhead has no officer, so never mind. Okay, here we go.
Speed up time, maybe? Or is it going in? Are we going to see it happen?
Here we go. I think we're going in. I think the hammerhead's committed.
Yep.
You're gonna meet my friend Pain. Okay. It gets armor. It's on the. Why? Why? Why does the AI do this? What possible reason has the AI decided to, you know what, we're going to leave this one-third hull hammerhead alone for 20 seconds? Yes? No? Come on. I speed up time only if Rubin says so. I've got orders not to. I've got orders not to, I'm afraid. The holders will be 11 DP and the drones will be range matched the mothership rather than being 1300 range for free. Also, the drones will do 66% shield damage. So they're getting technically a new weapon? Rather than having just attack lasers? Oh, my sainted trousers.
Come on. Beholders, someone go in.
Sorry, Rudin, but I have to speed this up because it's a foregone conclusion at this point. It's a shame. Tis ashamed. Sad Squidward, I'm sorry to report that you're no longer awesome. Your awesomeness has been revoked.
Rip.
Rip. F in the chat for Sad Squidward's awesomeness. This is a sad moment. Oh, wow. Did Sad Squidward shame every fleet now?
Good? I think so.
Oh, God. Free trial of awesomeness has been revoked. Holy mother of beams. Yep. Remember, it's all DR's fault. Yep. Oh. And that's half of the fights for today. And they're going quick.
Oh my god, what? What? No! I don't even know! What is that?
The next group we have Citizen Joe's Pearson. We have Libbmaster and Vanilla Midline. We have JRG running Anvil again, and we have Mortia with Blackrock. You better have an Evermore in there. Right, let's have a go. Citizen Joe does not have a description, so let's go see what we have here. I don't know Pearson very well, but we'll have a look around. We have here a Kingston class battleship. Shroud continuously launched up to 5 unique shield drones in 2 holding patterns, a slowly orbiting circle cluster, and an unstable broadside-oriented drive-boosting formation, providing increased battleship maneuverability. Looking forward to seeing that in action. We have railguns, heavy needlers, point defense systems, double Hurricane Mervs, double Typhoon Reaper launchers, and double Harpoon pods. It seems to have less weapons than I would have thought.
I think some of the slots are empty.
I guess so. I was expecting to have more weapons. Yeah, fair enough. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Denmark class destroyers. They've got Corona drones. Oh Christ, really? Launches drones programmed to cycle through 2 holy patterns: PD defense formation and a focused attack formation. Running a heavy machine gun, assault chain guns, harpoon MRMs, and an ion cannon.
Pearson has some really cool ship systems. We'll get to see them in action, but yeah, they're awesome.
I do like drones. I'm a huge fan of like little drone bits flying around, so I'm looking forward to seeing good drones. And I'm assuming they're also running Riz heavy fighters. Actually, oh, they're different. Touch destroyers. Oh, they are just slightly different. There's one of these which is running the assault chain gun harpoon pod. The rest of them are running heavy needlers, Douglas autocannons, tornado hornet launchers, and Riz heavy fighter wings, which run tactical lasers, a rail gun, and an ion cannon. Versus, We have Libmaster, who also has something we need to read out. Hang on. What was Libmaster's one? Libbmaster, if God didn't want the conquest class mutilated, he would not have created me. I'm gonna cry here. We're going to refit for this. Why?
Why? What is this?
Oh my god. Abomination Battle Cruiser. This is it's the conquest with double locusts, no large ballistics. Double heavy double pylons and tack lasers. Okay. We have also a Heron running triple thunders with just PD, heavy burst PDs, and a forward shield. We have oh god, why? None of them have heavy ballistics. Why?
This is so much pain.
Why do none of them have heavy ballistics? Can't contain the pain. We have here ion beams, sabos. This is the anti-shield one. Squalls and pylons and ion beams. Typhoons, iron pulse. Why? Oh, God's sake.
So cursed.
Fine. Next. We have JRG, who has another one for me, Anvil Industries. This Anvil Industries fleet has not been brought to you by the Volkov Industrial Conglomerate because it turns out definitely not bribery can only get you so far and Anvil Industries hates them. Then I've been told to read the remainder of this description in the voice of Sam Elliott, and I can't do that, so I won't. Tired of slick, morally dubious megacorporations ruining your sector? Exhausted by yet more annoying advertisements and exploitative business practices? Luckily there's a better way. Anvil Industries is proud to take in and rehabilitate those who don't have anywhere else to turn to. Anvil Industries is proud to give millions of workers an honest, dependable living, and more than that, we're proud to give tens of millions of people a home. That's what Anvil is, a home. Anyone willing to pick up a blowtorch is welcome on Crucible. Anvil is a different kind of company. We care about the sector, and won't stoop to the lows you've seen from the likes of Tritachyon. Sign up at Anvil today. I will say that this is the second description I got from JRG, and the first one was a Volkov infomercial.
Yes, it was.
So, let's have a look here. We have Triple Kingdoms now, running Spider Interceptor wings, so it's not crazy harpoon-ness.
Oh, silkworms! Yes, I'm excited to see them.
So you have spiders are pulse lasers, PD lasers, ion cannons. So you have 3 spiders on the first one with Mjolnir cannons, starburst pods, dual flak cannons, 6 HVDs. Nice. We have here flak double Tsar cannon. We didn't see the kingdoms do much last time around because of all the hammers.
Yeah.
We have then the last one is double Tsar cannon. Same as this one. Yeah, 2 queen class ones. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sparrows running double starburst pods. And basically just little missile boats. Then we have the Silkbone bombers, which run starburst MRMs. 2 each. Fighting Mortia's Blackrock drive yards. There, I don't see a Nevermore in there. I am sad.
Sadness now.
I am a sad. Mortia does not have a description. So we go here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Dynastos class running Fury class torpedo packs, Sabo SRMs, Flash PPCs, Rage SRM pods, Harpoon MRM pods. Oh, this is the Scaleron fleet, isn't it? The crazy amount of Scaleron fleets.
Yep.
Loads of Scaleron coming out from the Dynastos, and then 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oop, slightly different. 9 Mantis running Vulcan, Shard Cannon, 1 INM Assault Gun, and 1 heavy SPL and 2 light SPLs. So that's several SPLs there. That's 9 heavies and 18 lights. And then you have the Typhuses, 1, 2, 3, 4 Typhus cruisers with double crates, and also heavy SPLs and light SPLs. That's a lot of SPL. Nevermore's bad lightning. Curse upon you, lightning. Right, so let's go back to the first fight of this round. which is Citizen Joe versus Libmaster. Reset. Well, let's do this. Right. Excited to see the little drones in action. Ooh, they actually look like drones. I thought they were going to look a bit more bitty. Fair enough.
I think those are the fighters.
Tic Tac Fo, thank you very much for the raid. A bunch of extra people here. Thank you very much. Much appreciated.
Hello, all the new people.
We're in the middle of a tournament. Right, so... yeah, I looked up. I saw the conquest, and I was reminded, and I was just like, you know what? You know what? The drones don't do much right now. Oh, it's a shame. Can this just be over right now?
Yeah, we wish.
Oop, I got a hydrate request. Conquest down, thank you.
So yeah, the drones on the smaller ones, the Denmarks, they either boost maneuverability, or no, they provide PD in the front, or basically form a hill. And then on the Kingston, they either improve mobility, or what they're doing now is providing a shield.
I like
Just
that.
Separate box pool.
I like those.
Yeah.
Oh, good heavens! That's 2 to go. Come on, just 2 more. I'm supposed to be unbiased, but no, there's too much pain here. There's just way too much pain. Wasn't it also, was it yesterday that only mentioned, or it came up in conversation that, like, done well, you can get large ballistics with 0 OP cost on a conquest? You can get them.
I don't think quite 0, but you can get it very low.
It's like, come on, please. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. One dead conquest over there. Thank you. One more to go. One more to go. The Kingston hasn't been doing much.
Yeah, it's been firing its harpoons, but otherwise it's not been doing much. It's really slow. It's 35 speed, so.
I'm trying like hurricanes now and then, which is okay, I guess. It breaks my brain. It breaks my brain.
It makes no sense.
It's. If you want to see what I look like right now, there's an emote for that. Nemo na oops in chat. That's my emote for what I look like right now.
Okay, it's done.
That's not shame. That's like judicious punishment. The drone wings count as destroyed, but it's still a shame, though.
Yeah, I'm still ashamed.
It's still ashamed. Hey, thank you, Wolf. That's what I look like right now. That's what I look like right now. Oh my god. Why? Why, Orica? Why? Did I miss something?
I don't know.
Did I miss something?
Just attempted memes with very cursed builds. That's all I can say.
Was I bad in a past life or something, you know? Just...
I don't think so.
What did I do? Right, next we have Pearson again versus Anvil this time.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. So this is not the Anvil thing we've seen before. So it has it's not depending on 72 hammer torpedoes flying out every 5 seconds.
Yeah, but it has silkworm bombers, which fire starburst missiles, which are basically really fast energy harpoons.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that amount of death. Luckily, they have PD drones, in theory.
True. All of those Denmarks have plenty of PD drones.
Okay, here we go. Let's see how much the PD drones work out here, because... Okay, here we go. All the little fighters coming out. I go. Oh my... That's beautiful. I love missile spam.
Starburst missiles!
That's 1 down. 1 Denmark down. Are there gonna be 2 Denmarks down? Nope, it's gonna overload. Christ!
Ah, yes. Balance.
Oh my god!
They also do 2,000 EMP damage.
Why?
Because balanced. Trust me, Connor has nerfed them many times. He's still just trying to figure out how do you balance them, because they're just good. Whoa, overload that Kingston.
Come on!
Kingdom.
Come on, can we do something? Take out a kingdom. Take out a kingdom. It's almost dead, it is almost dead! It is so close to dying, it has not got any hell left! Kingdom goes down, Reaper finishes the kingdom, it is not shamed. Sparrow goes down. Pearson fights back.
He's like, whoa, okay, hold on.
Whoa, okay, no, okay, that's no, yep, no, you're gonna get punished for that now. Stalker's gonna get... Oh, good heavens. Hey, PD drones, can you get in front of the ship that needs your PD coverage, please?
Yeah, like, come on, Denmark's, get up after the first volley. They're like, you know, actually, I think we're just gonna be back here.
They used to do 4,000 EMP. What?
Yeah, they used to. They only do 2,000 now.
Okay, what Sparrow goes down?
Another silk. Yep.
Okay, tanks it all in the shield, but it can't tank it all in the shield. Okay, here we go. I can... Things have stopped happening for the moment, so... Okay.
Breathing, breathing.
I can breathe. Looking for those drones back, though. He needs a shield. Maybe I can actually see what the SAR bomb actually does. The SAR cannon.
That one, that purple bit right there.
Okay, it's a heavy high explosive shot, I'm assuming, from what I read. Ooh, overloaded. That's a dead Sparrow. Oh, close.
Oh,
I managed to dodge most. Oh god, here, never mind. Here's another wave. Denmark disabled. Push forward. Push forward. Yeah, I can see that the Kingston is slow. Ooh, nice hit Hurricane on the side of that Kingston, on the side of the Kingdom. Kingston and Kingdom. This is gonna get me confused.
Yeah. I've already made the mistake.
Okay, the drones are coming back up. Drones are coming back up. It's getting closer.
Oh no, that Denmark. No.
Okay. Here we go. It's high flux right now. Capitalize on it. Fire missiles. Keep the flux high. Keep the needlers up there. Come on, Hurricane. Good hit! Solid Hurricane hit. Really solid Hurricane hit. Second Kingdom coming from the side. Has all sticks in.
Those are Silkworm bombers from Anvil. They're firing Starburst missiles.
One Kingdom is so close to dead right now. And the second one is also being punished by fighters as well. Again, we've managed to really even up. It's 53 versus 56. Good.
Yeah, so...
Hurricane hit there as well. Okay, Denmark goes down. If it overloads... Wait! It lives! Denmark lives.
Yeah, the initial huge burst of Starburst definitely hurt the Pearson fleet. However, they recouped, and now it's kind of even. It's all going to depend on if the Kingston can get close to the Kingdoms.
Yeah, most of the Sparrows have died. Ooh, overloads? Okay, so they can overload a target, but they haven't got the volume of fire to kill it anymore. To kill a Denmark just outright. Some good hits there, swinging past. Another Sparrow went down, so we're down to... That Kingdom died!
Oh, wait, what? When did it die?
When did the Kingdom die? We're down to one Kingdom now. JRG down to one Kingdom and one Kingdom alone. Must have been... Nothing was firing up there. Must have been just fighters just finishing it off.
Yeah, or maybe a Hurricane?
I thought I was paying attention to the hurricanes. Maybe I wasn't. Here we go. The kingdom's kind of like, I need to run away now. I'm in danger. It's about 75% hull. It's trying to fire things it hasn't got to fire. You can hear the click there. Oh, that must be the speed orientation. Okay. That looks cool. That looks very nice. It is
so cool.
Those look nice.
Did a great job.
My seal of approval to both, like, visually to both these fleets. You know, there isn't actually that much PD on the kingdom. It's got like double flak and stuff, but it's actually less than I would have thought.
If the Kingston was just a little bit faster. I think is its hurricanes out? Oh no, I think it has one more.
It's got 2 hurricanes loaded.
Oh, they're 2. Oh, never mind.
And some harpoons in there as well.
It's ready.
Oh, Denmark coming in. It's quite a narrow shield arc as well, so if they get behind it, they can do a lot of damage.
Indeed.
Here comes the timeout. Kingston doesn't get to run away anymore. Fighters at 46%, so at some point it'll have to stop sending the silkworms out. Oop!
Indeed.
Here comes the flank! Here comes the flank with the autocannons there.
Surrounded. It is surrounded.
It is surrounded. It has to keep its shield facing the Kingston, but it is taking so much damage. It's about half hull now, 55%.
Basically has no armor left either, from what I can see.
Ooh, Denmark gets overloaded, but again, there's no follow-up. There is no follow-up. Although, I'm going to tell a lie. That Tsar did less damage than I thought it was going to do.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess to recover, and the flank is complete. The flank is considerable.
Yup. I think it's just going to slowly be whittled down. Weirdly enough, it's not actually using the silkworms. They're just kind of sitting there.
I think it's waiting for the whole like 3-4 wings to fully like return before it fires them.
But they keep dying.
But things are close enough. Well played there. Good fight. Close fight.
Very good.
Very good fight.
Very nice fight.
That was a very good fight. Well done to both of you. That was very, very good. The end was slow, possibly because like the Kingston just takes forever to go anywhere. How much faster does it get with its in speed mode?
Its speed boost is very small, but what it gets really is maneuverability, so it can very quickly turn back and forth. The speed is only like, I don't know, 10% on top of 35 speed, so it's like, barely 40.
All right. And that, I believe, no, I tell a lie. I tell a lie. We have JRG versus Mortia, which is it's Starburst versus SPLs.
Pretty much.
That's what this is. This is Starburst versus SPL. So let's go straight in. Who has the bigger energy shot? Starburst coming off the bottom. SPL's coming off the top. Count them. There's a lot of SPLs. There was 9 Mantises, so that's 9 SPLs, heavy SPLs on the Mantises, plus 4 on the Typhuses. That's 13. Plus 22 light SPLs, counting the. That's a lot of SPLs. One Mantis has gone down though, so that's a. Here we go. Here come the crates. Here come the crates.
Da, da, da.
Sparrow taking damage. Sparrow overload. Sparrow goes down. Sparrow overloads. Sparrow goes down. Mantis goes down.
It's just blue and green back and forth.
Yep. The crates are just taking sparrows apart. The crates are just ganging up on sparrows and shooting them down. The sparrows are not going to live very long.
No, they are not.
Crates are, again, filthy fighters. I love them. Ooh, also getting some damage in on the kingdoms as well. Here come more SPLs. Okay, initial volleys seem to have relaxed a bit, and I don't think the Starbursts did as much damage as they were hoping to do.
Indeed. A lot more fighter support help,
Oh!
I think.
That may be... that is a dead Dynastos, though.
Sensation. It happened. Finally, the moment we have all dreamed about.
Kind of a back and forth.
Thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it. I'll say thank you properly at the end of everything, because I don't want to get too busy here. Oh, wow. This is crazy. Kingdom is being bullied. Kingdom is being so bullied right now.
And it decided I better go in.
Oh god, here come the SPLs. Here come the shots from the Dynastos as well. Heavy shots here. Scalar on pulse launchers.
Oh, it's feeling the hurt. Other kingdoms like, I'll stay.
Oh! Dynastos gets overloaded, but there's no follow-up. I think once the Sparrows are down, there's a huge lack of follow-up on... Unless all the kingdoms focus the target, there's a lack of follow-up.
Yeah, and that's very true.
Like, a whole, like, wing's worth of starbursts is enough to overload a ship, it's just not enough to kill it after the overload.
Yeah.
Are the kingdoms going to CR win? Don't know.
It depends on if one kingdom gets, like, picked off, no, they'll lose. But if all three kingdoms can survive up until, like, timeout, maybe.
Again, it's one of those things, like, if BlackRock AI decides to go aggressive, I think Anvil loses. They're winning now because they're not going in aggressive.
Right.
Although this is a very high flux kingdom at the top here, being attacked by
Indeed.
2 Dynastos.
Just took a Vespa to the face, I think.
Yep. SPL's coming off the side. That's probably a dead kingdom.
Everything
Maybe.
they need.
Yep. Can we get SPLs?
Dead.
It's going to pulse launches torpedoes off the side. Sparrow just gone down. Mantis comes in. Dynastos get the kill. Mantis overloads off that explosion, which is now emboldened the Dynastos on this side. Dynastos multiple crates coming in on the left-hand kingdom.
That's
In its
exactly what BlackRock needed to do.
Yep. Pick off one kingdom, embolden the fleet, and just get in there. Those Scalarons and so many torpedoes of his Ifil Kais. There are Sabos, there are Rages, there are Furies. There's so many different kinds of weapons on those Dynastos right now. It's just punishing that kingdom. I can make a pun about dynasties and kingdoms. There's probably some kind of joke with dynasties and kingdoms in here, but I haven't thought about it. Mortia
And
wins.
Mortia wins.
Not shamed, because it was a good fight, but turns out BlackRock wins. Turns out SPLs are better than Starbursts. I enjoyed that.
Indeed, so did I.
It's a good fight. Good fight. I think that's the last one of this group, so we are into the last group of the evening, which is Johan with some free States Union? Free Stars Union?
3 stars.
We have Kihao with another collection of beholders in Vanilla High Tech. We have Archangel Mark V with some Scalar Tech, and we have Thaago with the ORA. I also have a couple of things to read out here. These are longer ones as well, because some people sent mini essays for me to read. Johan with the Free Stars Union. Simulation Officer, reporting our chances on the upcoming battle versus Scalar Tech. Yes, Commander, I have some good and bad news. The good news is that I have found the solution for our fight versus skirts and fighter spam. Win probability exceeds 75%. The bad news, we rely on Archangel Mark V being lazy and making 0 optimizations to his fleet. The real bad news, I was too lazy to test myself to test our fleet versus the high-tech opponents who are probably dead in the water. Don't worry, Simulation Officers, it's human nature to be lazy, we launched the fleet immediately. So that's okay. So we have here a Chimera class running the big guns, super heavy slug drivers, Hellbore cannons, 1 Hellbore cannon, Reaper AOD cannons, Locust, double Locust. Wow, that's got a lot of, that's 2 large composite and 3 large ballistic. And 6 meter. I like this. Slow.
Shield bypass.
Shield bypass. 1800 armor, so that could be higher. But see how that works out. We have 2 Widows running a Kree's Storm Cannon, Warden Autocannons, Harpoons, and Sabos, and a Griffin Swarm Drone Wing. You have 1, 2, Omen 0.3 is running Sabo, Atropos, Burst PD, IR Pulse Lasers. You have Sabo Antimatter Blaster, IR Pulse Laser Burst PDs, and we have, these are 0.4, so yeah, these are the Antimatter Blaster variant. Nope, 0.3 again. Why do you do this to me? And then we have 1, 2 Apocalypse class cruisers running quad pulse light blasters, attacking on Lance, Barghest, SSMS, something missile system, I guess. Tactical lasers, graviton beams, PD, Hornets, a Merv mine layer as a ship system, and Sabo pods. That's a lot of guns.
All the gun. It's also kind of slow.
It's kind of slow for a cruiser, but that's a lot of gun. And we have 1 Slicer class frigate running an Arbalest, double Harpoon, double Sabos. So it's not quite the previous FSU fleet I saw with missile spam. So this is far less spammy, I think.
Indeed.
Then we have Keyhouse High Tech running an Astral, with Cobra, double Trident, triple Longbow, and a double Hurricane Merv Wings. So Sabo, Sabo fighters, Astropos fighters, and a single Reaper bomber. We have a Whirlwind running a Hurricane Merv and a Paladin PD and a Plasma Cannon. And of course the Gravitic Hook to pull things into range. A Zenith running double auto pulse lasers with a Zyphos support fighter wing. I do like the auto pulse lasers. Double Harpoon MRM pods as well. There's going to be a lot of punishment for things that put their shields down. And 7 Beholders running 4 tack lasers. That's 8 tack lasers per Beholder, plus a Sabo pod, plus an SRM pod. Sabo pod and a Harpoon pod. Oh god, so many tack lasers. Oof.
We'll see how it turns out. If it's going to turn into the same kind of Beholder, deletes any fighter and missiles that get through.
Yep. Then we have Archangel Mark V with skill attack. Another little speech I need to give here. Today is the end of the Outer Rim Alliance. The end of a regime... Oni with a raid, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Today is the end of the Outer Rim Alliance, the end of a regime that acquiesces to disorder. At this very moment, in a system far from here, the Outer Rim Alliance lies to the galaxy while secretly supporting the treachery of the loathsome Nia. This fierce machine which you have built, upon which we stand, will bring an end to the Alliance, to their cherished fleet. All remaining systems will bow to the Spindle Protectorate, and will remember this as the last day of the RA.
Alrighty.
Loathsome Nia. Where we are seeing here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 skirts running crinkle disruptors, SO diffusion guns, spiral torpedo tubes, and played drone wings. Again with the dressmaking theme. A couple of Frill class destroyers running Sabos and lightning guns. A couple of Curl class frigates running Salamanders, ion cannons. A lot of shutdown here. A lot of shutdown. And 4 Tress carriers running Cord fighter wings and Sabo pods. Played drones have a PD laser, and I don't actually, the Cord fighter wing isn't actually on here, so I'll quickly hop in to see what that do. The Played drones have PD, and the Cord wings have Lassette pulse repeaters. And on Thaago's RA side, we have already Redemption Try 9. Which is a shame, because I think we already had a minor redemption moment in my stream, the very first one.
Indeed, it did.
So, I'm kind of concerned. Do I want the fleet that's here to kill the RA to win, or do I want the redemption arc to keep on going? We have a single Mirth running Flare Gun, Mini Blasters, Ion Pulsar. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 SO Sanctuaries running Sabo's Harpoons, IR Pulse Lasers, and Wisdom Fighter Wings, and Ion Cannon. Of course, they're long-range arc emitters as well. Double Elevation, both of them running Sempiternal Repeaters, Heavy Blasters, Quadruple Sabos, and the built-in Wisdom Wing. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Grace classes with Heavy Blaster, double SRM pods, Ion Pulsar, and Mini Blasters. So it's a lot of Sabos. A lot of Heavy Blasters as well. Interesting. I have difficulty gauging skill attack. I'm not that used to seeing them in combat yet, so I'm looking forward to seeing that fight. But the first fight of this group is Johan versus Kihao, which is FSU versus Vanilla High Tech.
All right, so place your bets, everyone. Is the Astral going to charge in and die to start? Yes? No?
Frontline Astral must be on the bingo card somewhere, right?
Yes, I'm pretty sure Aggressive Carrier dies recklessly.
Yeah, because that's what Astral's for, surely.
Right, of course. That's why you use it.
Astral's a frontline carrier. Okay, here we go. A couple of very, very slow ships on the FSU side. So maybe the frigates get in the middle first. Because there aren't any things that are specifically quick on the Vanilla High Tech side, so... There's the mix of who went tall and who didn't, because I'm not entirely sure here. There's an interesting mix of costs. Okay.
Indeed.
The Beholders, that is 16 tack lasers. That is one dead Blackbird.
Pain.
Oh, that's a good 32 tack lasers if they all fire at the same target.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, the bomber's coming in, trying to get into attacking the capital, didn't quite manage to get through, the PD was sufficient. Astral has not yet charged the front lines, although I may have said that at the wrong time. However, ooh, Widow's overloaded. The Widow has overloaded. Bombs do hit the capital. Widow gets punished for about a third of its health. Manages to vent, though. There's no immediate follow-up. Ooh. Slicer gets overloaded.
Will it live? It lived!
It lives. It backs out just enough. The capital takes a little bit of a retreating motion right now. The range of those attack lasers tends to keep all the enemy fleets at bay. Okay. I'm liking those shots coming out. They are doing damage. They are building up flux here and there, so I can't take those forever. Blackbird goes down, however. Those Beholders are still doing a lot of damage.
Yes, they are.
Ooh, Beholder taking damage straight from the gun, though. Overloads! Just at the time he got stopped firing at it, though. However, will the second one overload? Not yet. Beholder is down, though. It is not a shame. It is not a shame. Beholder has gone down off screen. Probably to these double cruisers here, because they are quite snacky cruisers.
Indeed.
I'm trying to keep my mouse not from jerking as much. I realize I keep doing that a lot, so I'm trying to stop that from happening. Okay. Look at a bit of a pause, a bit of a reset in the fight.
Yeah, that Beholder died, and both sides were like, okay.
Okay, here we go.
Wait a second.
Oh, follow-ups. Beholder has to fall back. It's running at high flux. Whirlwind coming in.
Somewhere.
Widow, low health. Widow at low hull. Falls back out of thing, but the Slicer does die. Whirlwind has been hit.
The capital going in.
Oh, here we go. Zenith taking fire. On the shield, but still taking fire.
So, it is a little jarring, because the previous fight was all about, like, missiles and...
Beholder going down! Second Beholder goes down. Sorry, you were saying? The last fight?
No. Yeah, the last fight was, very fast. Lots of missiles, lots of moving quickly, lots of death really fast. But this one's a little bit more slow, a little bit more casual.
I think it's because the Astral's not charged forward.
Ah, well, right, of course.
Sabos on the side completely ignores them, took them on the hull. Can't quite ignore the torpedoes though. Manages to stop all but one of them. Takes one on the side. From the tridents. Blackbirds are starting to lose CR now. We have
They're pushing in.
double carriers. Really need to engage a bit stronger though. They are firing at the Zenith.
Another beholder went down somewhere.
Yep. Another beholder goes down. Blackbird at 30% hull. We are down to, looks to be like 2 beholders. There was a couple at the bottom left here. We're down to, looks like 3 beholders, and then the cruisers and the Astral.
Oh, the whirlwind just yanked the capital in. Was that a good idea?
No, that was not a good idea. The whirlwind did not want to be doing that right now, because it's in a very bad place. It is in such a bad place right now.
Like, wait a minute. Can you go back? You know, let's try that again.
It's all like, you're coming closer? I gotta get closer to hit you. And the whirlwind moves back. It's like, actually, I don't want to be this close. Not sure why. Beholder goes down to 1 remaining beholder. Whirlwind, Zenith, and the Astral. Astral's actually down to direct fire.
Ooh,
Overloads.
loaded.
That's a dead Astral. It is a dead Astral. Everything else to follow. Everything else to follow. Zenith is running a high flux right now. Zenith will probably overload fairly soon. There it is. Didn't overload, but can't take on the shields anymore. Puts his shields down. Zenith just stays alive for a split second. Goes down. The explosion takes out the whirlwind and the beholder at the same time. Triple kill.
Multi-kill.
Triple kill. Well done.
That's a bingo. That's a bingo. Something on the bingo sheet. Get in there.
That is a multi-kill. Well done. Oh my god. Not a shame, because a lot of Blackbirds got down. But still, a big win for the FSU.
Indeed.
That Chimera class really did well.
Yes, it did. Very chunky and very much it just... Whatever got in front of it and didn't back off was in...
I think that... I'm not sure that was the Whirlwind. That might have been the ship system here. Large increase in acceleration and top speed for short burst. So I didn't see the distortion. So it might have been the Chimera just jumping forward by itself, which in which case, well done. Next we have Johan versus Archangel Mark V.
So I'll be very curious to see if the Scalar Tech fleet can EMP that large capital, and if they do, that's going to seriously hamper FSU.
Yeah, I think those cruisers did a lot of work off camera because we were so focused on the Chimera, but a lot of their power was just in the Chimera. Those slug throwers just kept hitting beholders over and over and over and over again.
Indeed.
Right, so this fleet is designed to kill the ORA. What exactly does it do versus FSU? Let's find out.
Let us find out.
You're not really here to fight them, so let's see what happens.
I will say, Scalar Tech does not have an anchor. There's just a bunch of small ships, so they very much want that sort of dueling, pulling off ships. They don't want to try to fight a ball.
Yeah. The slug throwers immediately start shooting at fighters. Scalar Tech gets, as we expect, gets the middle point because they are so quick and speedy. Some damage has gone out. Ooh! High damage there on the right hand side. Will it live? It lives
barely.
just barely, but it was definitely pushed away. Definitely pushed away. Those locusts are nasty for little ships like that.
So FSU is doing a good job of sticking together, not letting themselves get picked off.
I wonder if to a certain degree if the speed of Scalar Tech works against them here, because if they surround them, they force FSU to remain as a ball.
That's right. That's a good point.
If you surround too early, you force them to remain as a ball, and then well, that's exactly what you don't want. Slicer goes down, Blackbird goes down, so it's not shame either way.
Sensation. It happened. Finally, the moment we have all dreamed about.
So General Havoc with a sub, much appreciated. Thank you very much. I'll get to all the subs afterwards.
It's definitely a surround.
Yeah, and it's not going well for them. Because the Blackbirds are all kind of in the middle. They're not really doing much, but they're there still. Oop, I may have said something wrong. Nope. Nope, they back off. They back off just in time.
Skirts are like, come on out.
Yeah, the Widows
Okay.
the Widows are supporting. The Widows are supporting the Blackbirds. Okay. Little bit of a slowdown here, as well. I think given the speeds involved, unless the Blackbirds are active, Skirtech is completely dictating this engagement, like the pace of the engagement.
Indeed.
It's not going well for them, but
Who makes the mistake first? What's gonna be the telltale sign? Whoever loses like a cruiser or a bigger frigate is gonna be the one that goes down first.
absolutely. Can the Chimera do a lot versus such speedy ships as these?
Yeah, it's definitely struggling.
The only thing it can reliably hit with is the Locusts, and it can't do that forever.
But it can out CR them.
Absolutely. I mean, the Blackbirds are starting to get low CR now. I'm checking quickly on the...
European place eminent.
Thank you for the cheer there, DR. Much appreciated. Ooh, let's have a quick go ahead. Oh, it's messy. It's messy, but the ball is still there. The Chimera's turned around. But they're still balled up. Nothing has died for over 100 seconds at this point, I think.
Yeah, we're all just kind of hanging out, you know? Oh, wait, is that... Ooh, yeah.
Curl goes down. Curl goes down. Blackbird goes down. They're trading. Skirt goes down. They're trading backwards and forth now. The trading is beginning.
So I have a feeling timeout's going to happen before everyone's dead, and I'm very curious to see how that will affect things.
Absolutely. Ooh. Overload there. There's no capitalization, though. Very hard to see what's happening. I'm trying to keep my eye on the entire screen at once. So I'm not sure what's going to... Ooh. Slight side hit there.
Yeah, those regenerating torpedoes on the skirts, they can use them pretty freely.
Widow overloads. Skirt taking a lot of damage. Manages to get out, though. I think Scalar's getting a slight advantage, but I'm not sure. That's more of a gut instinct than anything else.
Yeah, it just both kind of just like loses one ship, pushes out a little bit, pushes in a little bit.
I think if they trade back and forth, I think Scalar has more ships to lose.
True, and FSU has a lot of missiles, and once those are gone, they're gonna have a hard time hitting those small, fast frigates.
Yep. Looks like a lot of the CRs are going down. Skirts are going down. Carriers are still okay. I think it's just the skirts at the moment that are lowering CR. But Black Widows are actually lower CR still. I think Blackbirds will go first, followed... Skirt goes down. Ooh. Top there. Skirt coming in close. Tackle is at the wrong target. Oof. It's up ahead here. I'm trying to keep focusing on the Chimera because the Chimera is also getting pummeled, but so is the cruiser at the top. Oh.
No.
No. Nope. Things live for the time being. There's just no follow-up. There's very little follow-up.
We're getting fluxed out, but that's it.
Yeah, Scalar is so fast that if they get fluxed out, even while fluxed out, they can still retreat. Alright, let's zoom in a little bit more. Things have grouped up a little bit more. Okay, the Blackbirds are being a little more adventurous and coming out to the nest. Although it immediately overloads and will die to the mines.
Ouch.
Frill goes down, though. Blackbird goes down, Frill goes down. They keep trading ships, one off against the other. And if they keep doing that, Scalar will win, because Scalar has more ships.
But is Scalar even going to be able to kill that Chimera? Because if they keep trading ships, I don't think Scalar will have enough in the end to be able to kill that rig.
I wonder what happens. We're going to hit a timeout really soon. So at which point, in theory, Scalar Tech will, there we go, will no longer be able to just play hide and go seek. And has
Get in there.
And have to come in and fight. And if they have to come in and fight, that Chimera is going to blow you apart. Tress goes down. Blackbird goes down again. They're trading one ship on the side. Skirt goes down. Widow's about to go down. Blackbird go down before the Skirt. Blackbird goes down again. Widow goes down. We're down to, looks like, one Widow, both of the cruisers. Oh, and then there's another Blackbird up there. Skirt goes down. Blackbird overloads. Blackbird goes down.
Eye for an eye, tit for tat.
Yep. Now we're down to destroyers and bigger. Widow. What is the name of the cruiser? I keep calling it the cruiser because I forgot the name. Apocalypse. Oop. Now we're down to 4 ships, but those 4 ships have just so much DP concentrated in them.
Yeah, it's going to be really hard for Scalar Tech to do anything against them.
There we go. Skirt goes down. Another Skirt down before. Apocalypse taking hull damage. Skirt goes down. Putting torpedoes into the rear of the Chimera. Widow is about to go down, I assume. Widow goes down. Down to 2 Apocalypses and the Chimera.
This fight, oh my gosh, is just so back and forth.
Here we go. Those slug throwers coming in. Oh, this Frill gonna go down. Skirt goes down. Skirt goes down. Tress goes down. Frill goes down. We're down to. Looks like we're down to 2 tresses. We are down to 2 tresses on the field right now, versus 2 Apocalypses and the Chimera.
I think FSU has this.
The Apocalypses are definitely very good cruisers. I looked at them and they said they have a lot of weapons. The mines come out, but it's not enough. Tacklacing comes forward. Oh, the damage coming in. They can't take it on the shield. Too high flux. Tress goes down. Last Tress. Being assaulted by the Chimera. Chimera dashes forward there. Concentrated slug fire. 21% CR. And it'll go down.
Pew, pew,
Pew, pew. And there you go. And Johan wins. Good fight. Very good fight. That was a good old-fashioned brawl. Indeed, Stormbringer. That was a good old-fashioned brawl. Turns out the ORA killing fleet isn't good against something that's not ORA yet. And we haven't even decided if it's good against ORA yet. That is yet to be decided. So we will have to find out. Now, for the last fight of the evening, Archangel Mark V, the Scalar fleet we just saw, versus Thaago's ORA fleet. Let's see how this goes. Ship-wise, they're roughly the same width.
Indeed.
I think we have a couple of cruisers on the ORA side, so there's a bit of heft there. And other than that, there's several, mostly destroyers actually. Whereas there are a couple of, they're mostly frigates on Scalar's side. We'll have to see how this works out.
Yeah, we'll see in the final match of today.
At which point we can all go rest our throats.
Yes, please.
Because mine's suffering, which means yours must be even worse.
Yeah, but it's okay. Starsector's more important.
Right, here we go. Here we go. Incoming skirts versus the ORA wall.
Clash of the Titans.
Immediate torpedo out, hits a shield. Torpedoes out, hitting shields. Graces engaging skirts. Elevation dashing in. Elevation coming off on the right and the left side.
Guys, I'll tell a oh my god. Oxygen, nitrogen, chlorine walk into one bar and order a drink. The bartender says, sorry, we don't serve gases. Get it? Because it's 1 bar of pressure and they're all gases at 1 bar. Okay,
I get it. I appreciate them if no one else does.
I'm glad you get it.
Oof.
There.
Frill's already taken some damage, although there's been damage traded back. No one has yet died. So far, massive missile swarm. That Sanctuary deploys all its missiles at once. Sanctuary goes down, first blood to Scalar Tech.
Okay, what is happening? Why is Scalar Tech in a ball this time?
Frill goes down, and they're going to trade one ship backwards and forward. The Tresses are all together. Frill goes down. Tress overloaded.
Tresses are a lot of their damage, though, because they have the fighters, the mines, and missiles. So if
Yep.
they get taken out,
They're all together. They are all together. Graces take out this first Tress. Elevation.
They're doing their job.
Elevator
They're
coming
running
in the face of the Tress. The Tress is getting coming out, hitting into the face. Elevator takes a bunch of damage. Elevation takes a bunch of damage, but the second Tress is now taking hull damage. Overloading. Second Tress goes down. I have never seen Scalar being a ball like this before.
This shouldn't be happening. They're literally just sitting there.
Triple Graces. Third Tress. It's still alive. But not by much.
It's trying.
Curl goes down. Third Tress goes down. Elevation comes in to deal with the fourth. Firing Sempiternal Repeater. Another Curl goes down.
Okay, I did not expect this. I expected it to be a little bit more even. Just kind of like, we'll see how it goes. Don't know who's going to win. But why did Scalar Tech ball up?
No idea. I'm not a clue what happened there. But they're getting punished for it. So hard. The Graces have been barely scratched. Last Tress is down. There are no more Tresses left. 50% DP remaining for Archangel. Zoom out, quick look around. Well, look at the bright side. They're spread out now.
Oh yeah, after half the fleet died.
Silver lining,
Hmm.
There's always an upside. Okay, here we go. Oof. Those Graces actually doing fantastically well at taking out skirts.
Yeah, they are. I think that, do they have SO? Yeah, it looks like they have SO based on their engine color. Or their engine brightness.
It's kind of hard to tell if they have SO if they got weird colored engines. Based on color alone. The Sempiternal's firing? Yep.
It's trying to get away.
What are we down to? 1, 2, 3, 4 skirts? We're down to 4 skirts.
Yup. I think there's a little bit, maybe 2 more skirts down below. But other than that, yeah, that's it.
Thank you for the Bitstar Jekyll for the chemistry joke, much appreciated. That wasn't my joke though, so I could probably find a way to give that money to you.
Nah, you deserve it.
Oh. Okay, what? Yeah, down to 4 skirts. We're down to 4 skirts, and most of them, and they've all taken damage. And the low.
Is angry.
The initial surround just took the stuffing out of them. They're ganging up on a single Grace now, so there will probably be a dead Grace here very, very soon. But CR is going down. The Graces are actually lower CR first because of the SO. The Graces are losing SO. But can the remaining, essentially, if it goes down the CR route, it'll be both elevations versus 4. Hang on, is there anything at the bottom here? Oh my god, never mind. There's way more down here. There's 2 more skirts, and loads of sanctuaries. Oh, wow, I completely miscounted that. How many ships are left now? Grace goes down.
The battle is very spread out.
Very spread out now.
Very.
So it's not 4 skirts, it's 7 skirts. But this means there's way more ORA ships left over than I thought there was being. Skirts about to go down though. Super, 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 super low hull. No pixels left of hull. I know that's definitely on the bingo card.
I can't see the health bar.
I can't see the health bar. The health bar's not there. It should be dead by now. Oh, overloads! One shot!
Come on!
Something!
Hit!
Anything!
Ah!
Oh, just out of there. They're all fighting amongst each other. Grace fighting... Well, the Graces have below 20% CR right now, so the Graces are going to be irrelevant. The Sanctuaries are also at 3% CR. It may well be, if the Scalar Tech can kill off the Elevation, Scalar Tech wins. But they're also running low in CR. And the Elevations are still at 70. No, they're not. They're also running SO. Oh my god, it's going to be... Are we going to end on a CR death? Really?
I hope not.
Really?
Can you imagine if the Scalar Tech fleet had actually, like, survived?
Sensation. It happened. Finally, the moment we have all dreamed about.
Archaeon
Very slow death.
Thanks for streaming, man. I now have Beethoven Crash Banks from all the minds in this match the VLT SRA1.
Wait, that skirt is still alive? That has 0 hull?
It's still alive. Thank you very much for the dono, Archaeon. Much appreciated. I keep forgetting I've got my my donation voice is set to be read out in Japanese.
Oh my god.
I think 27 CRs left on the elevations. Skirt goes down, so we're down to 5 skirts. No, okay, hang on. The elevations are still in play, so skirt goes down there. The Sanctuaries we can't really do much because they probably all the weapons are disabled all the time.
Yeah, that EMP.
Oh, the 0 CR as well. They've disabled themselves.
Oh yeah.
So it's can the elevations get the kills when Scalar is not trying to run away too much. Sanctuary destroyed, skirt destroyed. Grace, both Graces down again. They have 0 CR, so it's not really surprising. Down to 3 skirts, and 1 skirt is in firing range of a elevation. Grace is in the way. The skirt is using the Grace as shielding.
Blade of armor.
It killed its own shield. It killed its own shield. Skirt goes down to 2 skirts. This is down to the wire. The fighter's coming in for support. It's out-turning the elevation. It's on 4% CR though. The shields are going to go down. The shields are going to go down so soon as well. If the overloaded, the heavy blaster goes down, but the litany gets the kill. All that's left is one skirt left over. Just the one skirt. The bottom of the map. At 8% CR.
0 CR ships.
And a bunch of 0 CR ships. It can't really move anymore. It'll die to CR before the Revelations do. But my god. Are they? Okay, no, I was going to say, are they far enough apart that CR is not going to go down? Never mind. They're definitely not far enough apart now. Oh,
Ooh, there goes the tensions.
There goes engines. 4% CR, 3% CR. Will it hit 0% CR before it dies? 2% CR.
I'll fight to the very end.
No, it dies on 1 CR. It's not a CR win. It died on 1 CR. Oh my god. Well done. Such a nail-biter. That could have gone both ways so many times. That was a really good fight. Turns out the RA Redemption arc doesn't end today, but that was damn close. That was so close. If the RA, if Scalar hadn't bundled up, if they've not bundled up, they would have won.
I agree. I think they probably would have very likely won, even if it wasn't by killing the ships, just by out-CR them.
I think whatever happened, that caused them to bunch up. If it was like, if it was either like really good maneuvering by the by ORA to get again surrounding and get them in the ball, or something in STS like AI just tweaked slightly and they just bunched up. That was the match. And it took a long time to get to the end, but it was decided then and there.
Yep, for sure.
Getting those tresses out the way early as well helped so much.
Oh yeah, the Trestas are amazing kiting ships.
All those mines were out. So that is, I think, that is the end of round 1. Yep, that's the end of round 1. We've had all of the fights for round 1. I believe. Can I announce who's going to round 2? I'm going to tab out into the actual thing because I think we get to see who's actually going into round 2 now. Yep. So out of Group A, we have SCC's Imperium and Detest's Diablo. Out of Group A. Out of Group B, we got Daddy Pants' High Tech and Deskup's FSU. Out of Group C, we've got Slav's II and Prismatic Flux's Low Tech. Out of Group D, we got Safari John's Reuter Union and Akitsushima's Low Tech. Out of Group E, we have Johan's FSU and Thaago's ORA. Thaago ORA undefeated. Redemption Arc is strong.
Powerful.
Group F, we have Archaeon's SRA and Synapse's Low Tech. Group G, we have Hiruma Kai's Anvil and Sad Squidward's High Tech. And Group H, we have Citizens Joe's Pearson and Mortia's undefeated BlackRock. So far, Daddy Pants is undefeated, Akitsushima's undefeated, Thaago's undefeated, Sad Squidward's undefeated, and Mortia is undefeated. We have 5 undefeated teams heading into round 2. Round 2, it will be happening over the next couple of weeks. I'm not sure who's doing it next week. I think it is a week from today, next Wednesday, but I'm not sure who's streaming it yet. Rubin will clearly keep you all informed on the Starsector Discord. I'd like to think huge thank you to all the players for submitting their fleets, all the mod makers for the fantastic mods that they put forward. Huge thank you to Orica for stepping up last minute to cover the casting slot. Thank you very much.
Of course.
In like wrecking your voice for 2 days in a row.
I'll be fine.
And thank you for everyone who hopped by and who watched. We hit like over 200 people today, and I'm very happy for that. Thank you very much all for hopping by. And now I'm just going to thank all those people who just deleted this stuff. So, because I didn't have time to read before. So, what do we have? Going back today, we have Wolf with a resub, thank you very much. Phyrexia84 with a prime sub, thank you very much. Tic Tac Foe with a raid. Brumfsite with a sub. Oni Channel with a raid. Sir General Havoc with a sub. DR with 100 bits. Starjacko with 100 bits. And Archaeon for the donation. Thank you very much to everybody. And I will catch you. I stream next on Friday. Do you still stream on the Starsector on the Discord, Orica?
Occasionally, yeah.
So you might catch Orica there. And have a lovely evening. We're going to go rest our voices now. And I'll catch you all next time, folks. Bye-bye.
Bye.